Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Sports Talk with Mo. It's your girl Mo. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope your week is going great. Mine is going swell, of course. A lot of things to talk about in the world of sports, starting with the NFL. Pittsburgh Steelers are finally listening to offers in regarding to their running back Le'Veon Bell. As you all know, he's currently sitting out because he didn't want to be franchise tagged again. So a lot to get into, so just sit back and stay tuned. Alright, so the Pittsburgh Steelers, of course, are now listening to offers in regarding to running back Le'Veon Bell. As you know, he's sitting out right now. And when I read reports, I was like, wow, these guys are definitely don't want to pay him. I mean, with everything that's been going on in that locker room, I'm kind of surprised because this is a star quality running back. So of course there are a lot of teams that are going to be calling in, trying to see what offers the Pittsburgh Steelers are looking at. And I was kind of like reading reports and trying to see, okay, what team would Le'Veon Bell fit in? What team right now in the NFL needs a running back? And I was actually thinking Green Bay Packers, because if you think about it, Aaron Rodgers is the only star in that team. Maybe Devontae Adams, the right receiver, but he literally has no weapons, no running back. So I think Le'Veon Bell definitely will fit in there with Aaron Rodgers. And just imagine those two combos. I mean, it would take the pressure off Aaron Rodgers, and I definitely will put them as a contender for the Super Bowl. I was also reading a report that maybe the Patriots, but I highly doubt that. I don't think Pittsburgh will want to send Le'Veon Bell, trade him to their enemy, New England Patriots. But hey, if you guys do, that's okay. But yeah, so we're gonna see about that. They did, of course, win yesterday against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They won 30-27, and I watched that match. That game was crazy. I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick, at first everybody was going crazy because he threw like 2 interceptions, and they're like, uh-oh, is it gonna go back to the old Ryan Fitzpatrick? But he did try to make a comeback, but it was too late. Pittsburgh won. But the craziest thing is that he threw for another over 400 yards in passing, and that's like the third time he's done that 3 weeks in a row, and no quarterback has ever done that in history. So I was kind of surprised to hear that Ryan Fitzpatrick, the quarterback for Tampa Bay Buccaneers, made history yesterday. All right, and then moving along, this story is so heartbreaking, but the quarterback for the 49ers, Jimmy Garoppolo, is out for the season. He tore his ACL on Sunday versus the Chiefs. And this sucks because he's actually my quarterback in my fantasy league. So when that happened, of course, I had to drop him. So that kind of sucks. Right now, I got Ryan Tannehill as my quarterback, and they're going to be facing the New England Patriots next. Hopefully he puts up some good points for me. So we'll see about that. All right, moving along to NBA. The NBA hasn't started yet, but yesterday was media day for a lot of teams, and we finally got to see LeBron James in a Lakers uniform. Yes, Lakers is really happening. So the teams were just, kind of getting back, media talks, media rounds and all. So I'm kind of excited for the NBA to get back. It's going to be really interesting. I was watching the media, the LA media day, and the reporters were asking LeBron James, does he feel like there's pressure on him this year? And he said nothing. I totally agree. I don't think there's any pressure on LeBron James for this year. He doesn't have to win this year. They can't even win, they can't fit with the team they have right now. They can't face the Warriors. The Warriors are still loaded. I think they're still the ones to beat. I think they're the ones that are going to win the championship again, but we will see. Side story, of course, is Anthony Davis. He did sign with Clutch Sports. That is the agency that LeBron James owns. It's run by the agent Rich Paul. A lot of people were going crazy on Twitter. Does that mean that he's going to sign with the Lakers? I don't know. We'll see. So I just wanted to drop that, give you guys that. All right. And then lastly, the FIFA awards happened yesterday. And of course, best player went to Luka Modric. He beat out Cristiano Ronaldo, Leo Messi, Kylian Mbappe to win it. Ronaldo did come second, but I was surprised that Leo Messi came in fifth. Like, Mbappe was actually ahead of him. That's pretty interesting. But yeah. that's about it, you guys, for today. Just a quick short take on what's happening in sports. Don't forget to follow me on all social media handles. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support, your comments, you know, the messages you guys send me every day. It's definitely encouraging. I'm going to keep doing this, keep giving you guys videos every week on just what's going on in sports. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, until next time, bye.